Right, well, we have a translator at the end, but I now must introduce Joao Moreira, who does speak English, and then the owner of Vivlos winning the Dubai Tough is Kazuhiro Sasaki, and the trainer at the far end away from me is Yasuo Tomomichi. And I'll start with the owner, and I'm going to make an obvious starting point because he used to be a pitcher for the Seattle Mariners, and is now, I'm going to say, that was a very nice home run.
Home run だったね。
本当に嬉しく、本当興奮しました。
He's really, really happy.
Now, Joe, obviously, to get the best out of the horse on a turf track that we probably haven't seen conditions the like of here before. Talk me through the race from your perspective and how you were able to get such a good run and coming hard and fast at the end.
Look, right after the race, I did mention that she was probably the lightest horse on the race. So, if there was a concern about the ground being sinking for the amount of rain that we had the last 24 hours, she would be the one sinking the last. So, yeah, taking you to the race, when I jump out and I decide to grab a hold of her and get behind the inside horses, I knew what I was doing, but I had at the back of my mind what I was told by the connections, because actually they were expecting her to be a little bit closer than what she was. But under the circumstance that I was having to deal, I felt that was the best thing to do with her, give her some cover. The wind is blowing quite strongly at the back straight. Give her some chance to relax and be covered. I thought that was going to be the best thing. She got behind horses which were like snaking around. Once or twice during the race, she was very close from the fence, so she was hesitating a little bit. That's why when we straightened up, we got on the straight, I didn't hesitate on bringing her to the outside because I felt that she was a little bit timid on the inside. So when I pulled her out, she was just too strong. 200 meters, I knew I was going to go past them because she was really letting down. And I can say that I pretty much looked after her at the first half of the race, and she was going to be strong. So she was the best horse of the race.
To come to the trainer, how proud are you with your first runner in Dubai to have a winner, maintaining Japan's excellent record in the race, but are you slightly surprised? Did she outperform your expectations? Your assessment of the race?
初めてドバイだからちょっとどんな感じですか？ちょっと日本がこのレース何回でも勝ったけど、どんな気持ち？びっくりしました。
僕が。
はい。
いや本当にすごく雰囲気も良くって、連日雨だったんですけども、そんなに馬場も悪くなくって、馬場もちょうど日本向きの日本馬向きのちょっと硬めの馬場で、日本の馬には良かったと思います。
Okay, she was in really good condition, and that he feels that the way that the track ended up at the end of the day kind of fit with what she's used to running on in Japan.
When did you first think that you would like to have a chance to go for this race? Was it always a long-term plan? When was the sort of decision to prepare her for this week?
いつドバイに行きたい決まりましたか？
去年の秋からオーナーと相談して。
They discussed it last fall, and that's when they decided that they would like to target this race.
The owner, why did you think that you wanted to target this race? What had impressed you about her? She'd had some good runs back in Japan to come here to Dubai.
どうしてちょっとドバイターフに行きたいんですか？
秋 G1 を勝ってその後に使わないことを決めたんで、春はどこを使おうって言った時にもうここを目標に。だから去年使ってれば多分出なかったと思うんですけど、去年を休ませようってことになってこのレースを目標にしました。
So basically, after she won the Group 1 last fall, they just kind of had to decide on where to send her next. And so this kind of fit into that schedule based on what's available in Japan.
And to come here and to do it, in all your sporting achievements, you played very successfully in Japan and obviously in America. Where does this rate for you as an owner to come to Dubai and win a race like this?
すごく有名ベースボール野球プレーヤーだからちょっとこの優勝と野球と比べてどちらの方がいい気持ちですか？
こっちの方が緊張します。野球の方が楽にできます。自分でやるんで楽にできます。
He finds this a lot more stressful than back when he was a baseball player.
I can see that. You must be used to the media, though.
でもメディアも慣れたでしょうか？
大丈夫です。
He's okay.
And Joe, I mean, riding this horse just to see what she did today, with that feeling then in the final race, you know you had a seriously good horse you were riding today.
Yeah, look, when I put her on the outside, she was just dashing home, and I still had plenty time to just go get there. If you watch the race, you would see that the last furlong I basically didn't hit her very much because she was just too strong, and I felt like she was gonna get there easy, and that indicates that she's a bloody good horse.